You know, why don't people just stick with their own lives instead of trying to say, hey, this other person needs to follow my own beliefs, my own choices. There's just so many examples of this all throughout life. People trying to say, hey, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, because I don't think you should. I mean, I think people should just stick to basic morals and rules set by the authorities, and that's just how it is. Because you shouldn't go and try to make these people at a disadvantage or these people at an advantage, because what's the point? I mean, think about this. Your life is only 100 years. I know 100 years may seem like a long time, but when you think about it, an entire year passes, and it feels like it was just a few months. And it's just astonishing. So, really, people's lives aren't that long. Just compared to how long the Earth has existed, or just a simple rock that you found on the ground. I mean, that rock has existed so much longer than you have. Think about that. I mean, if just a simple rock has existed so much longer than you have, then the world has a lot to offer. But I don't see why we have to go making it harder for other people. I mean, seems like everyone's in for that. Everyone's doing that. Everyone's trying to make it harder for at least one other person. And even if it's not intentional, you do it just unconsciously. It's just a thing that happens. But when people try to do it on a mass scale, and they try to get all these people rallied with them, and they try to take this entire group of people and put them down and make them feel like they're the worst thing in the world, it's just... people are people. And people are people. And that's all people should be. I mean, you shouldn't go and say, oh, I am better than you because of this. Because people are just people. I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm slightly better or worse than this other person, because guess what's going to happen in, let's say, 70-something years? I'm not going to be here anymore. And that's just how it is. So making life that's already this short harder for another person, it just wastes both your time and another person's time. Maybe a large group of people's time on either side. It's just so useless. All of it. It's just useless. Focus on your life. And stop focusing on changing other people's. Try to make other people's lives better, but don't lose focus on your life. Because you're not going to get your life back. If you spend all your time helping other people, then you're never going to get the chance to do anything yourself. You know, I've waited a long time to just talk about this stuff. I think I'm going to start doing this. From now on, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, well, goodbye, peoples.